Now, to those that know good things come to those who wait and don't constantly complain about Star Wars being ruined, it's time to dive into Mando Chapter 23, The Spies, to highlight its eggs, references, and to explain a bit more about Project Necromancer and the Council. But first, spoilers, let's do this. To kick things off, we get an IPD and hear Kane's TK number of 2755, so yes, she's Spy 1 and been helping them off all along for those in the back. I then found the hallway Gideon walked down to feature a few references, such as the clone tanks seen in Bad Batch and Mando Season 2, and then the light shields featured on Naboo during the Maul fight pop up. And to cap things off, we see the next iteration of the Imperial Super Commando complete with Beskar armor. Alright, now for the juicy stuff, starting with the Shadow Council itself, which was first created by Fleet Admiral Gallius Rax and fronted by Grand Admiral Sloane. It appears to have been repurposed for use in Mando to include Gideon, but Brendel Hux has always been a part of it. Speaking of which, that dude is the bastard General Hux's father, and he happens to be played by Brian Gleason, brother of Dom, who played Hux in the sequels. This guy is also in charge of the Remnant's cloning program and Project Necromancer, which has to be the plan to restore Palpatine as the ruler of the Empire. This much was said when Hux reveals that the project is related to providing new leadership for the Empire, so that notion coupled with Hux's cloning interest has to equal zombie Palp. I don't see how Thrawn is involved in Necromancer. Besides, Necromancer itself is probably a reference to what Sauron was called in Lord of the Rings when he was a dark spirit trying to return to form after seemingly being vanquished by men and elves. It just screams Palpatine's ordeal post ROTJ. But that's not all from this nugget-filled scene, because Captain Paleon, played by Xander Berkeley, is a major character from Legends and was Thrawn's second-in-command and heir to the Empire. He also appeared in Rebels, but in voice only, so this is a big reveal for Thrawn Nation, and why he's so focused on Thrawn's return while the other warlords aren't as enthusiastic. Of course, we also got a Praetorian Guards mention, with a big payoff at the end of the episode with their Gen 1 reveal. Anyone else get Waterworld vibes from the native Mando survivor skiff and appearances? Just felt like an homage to that film, albeit on a glass surface versus water. Either way, we got some cameos from the Mando holdouts in the form of Charles Baker, aka Skinny Pete from Breaking Bad, and Charles Parnell, aka the other Admiral from Top Gun Maverick. I guess Gideon's Dark Trooper 4.0 reveal counts as a reference to the Empire's long-running program to create the ideal trooper, even though the change from 3.0 was having him in the armor. But you get the idea, it's a nod. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it and subbing to our YouTube channel. We'd also love for you to join in with our weekly Star Wars podcast. So use the links in this video's description or head to StarWarsTime.net to subscribe to the platform of your choice. There's always time for Star Wars Time, and remember, if you listen to the Star Wars Time show, the Force will be with you, always.